Tutorial using some of the Ambrosia Cosmetics lusters and some e.l.f. products as well, all of which are very affordable and available locally. Please excuse my voice, I am a bit hoarse. I'm getting over the flu. First thing I'm going to do is use some of my amplified eyeshadow adhesive. Looks like this, and it's just a white base for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to pick up a very little tiny amount on my finger, just about that much, and I'm just going to pat that all over the lid, starting from the center of the lid and just a little bit along the inner corner, going towards the edge of the lid, and really blend that out. And when I'm finished blending whatever's remaining on my hand, I'm just going to pat all the way up to the brow bone, so it's very sheer by the time you get up to that brow bone. Okay, so that's what it should look like. And the first color that I'm going in with is a very vivid yellow color, and it's called Biatch. This is what it looks like. And I'm just taking a small eyeshadow brush. You can use a pencil brush. e.l.f. has a really great set of brushes. Just be sure to check e.l.f. Trinidad out for the info on how you can order that set. And I'm just going to pat this biatch along the inner tear duct. And you want to really pat these colors on because it allows them to stick. And I'm just bringing it up onto the lid ever so lightly. I just really kind of place that along the inner corner. So the other color that I'm going to pick up is called Citron. And this is what it looks like. It's sort of a green, a very pretty sort of minty green color with a little bit of a yellow golden undertone laced through it. And I'm just going to pick this up on a nice flat shader brush. And I'm going to pat this on to that lid. Again, by patting the shadow on. And I'm overlapping right in the corner here where I've placed the biatch. I'm not taking a citron over the biatch, but I'm just sort of blending out the edge where they meet so that there are no harsh lines there. And I'm just going to take this towards the end of the eye in that same patting motion. When you do this, you get less fallout on the face. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to take Earthy, which is a medium toned brown. Just a very gorgeous earthy color. And this is a blending brush. I'm just going to pick a little bit of that up on the tip of the brush. You don't want very much. And I'm tapping off the excess. And I'm just going to pop this right into the crease. And you want to go a little bit heavier along the outer edge, and then sort of fade it in as you go in towards the inner eye. And just kind of keep blending this color upwards and outwards. And what I did on this side to give a little bit of a depth, it's optional. I went in with just a little bit of chocolate, and it's a deep, rich chocolate brown. with a little bit of a red undertone to it, and to me it helps warm this look up just a bit. Okay, so I'm just picking up a tiny amount on that same blending brush and just using it mainly in the crease to just deepen it up a bit, and just using it to warm up the edge. And I think that both browns together, they make a very nice combination. So once I'm done by placing those colors there, I am going on to nude, which is essentially, as the name says, it's a nude color and it's perfect for highlighting. And I've just cleaned off the same blending brush on a tissue and just picked up a little bit of the nude on that brush. And I'm going to first place that right up underneath that brow bone, and then slightly bring it down to blend out the edge of the earthy and the chocolate, the browns. And whatever's left on my brush, I blend out the inner corner. And you can add more as you need. Good, so once we're done with that, what I'm gonna do is use a white eyeliner pencil, or you can even use your amplified on a very thin brush and just run it along underneath the lower lash line. But to me, I find a pencil makes a lot more sense. It's more easy to control that way. You can actually use the one from e.l.f. They have an eye brightening pencil in white, and I'm just going to run the white eyeliner under my lower lash line, and I'm bringing it in from the outer edge of the eye to meet the inner corner where I've placed the biatch. And using a smudge brush or detail brush, I'm picking up a little bit of this color, and it's called Spring. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pat that over where I've placed that white liner. And this just gives us a really nice pop of color under here. Good, so that's it for the spring. And what I'm going to do now is use my e.l.f. angled liner brush, looks like this, and my e.l.f. black gel liner, and I'm just going to line my top lash line, and I'm not doing a wing, but I'm just doing a little bit of a flick at the end. Good, so once I'm done with that, all I'm going to do now, I've used the same gel liner, and it's safe to use this on the waterline. I've also placed that along the lower waterline as well. So once I'm done with the liner, I'm just going to apply my favorite mascara to the top and bottom lashes. Good, so once I'm done with the mascara, what I'm going to do is take the e.l.f. blush, the Studio Line blush, and this is in Pink Passion, and it's a very hot, vibrant pink. Don't be scared. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. stippling brush, looks like this. I'm just going to pick up just a little bit of that color on the tip of that brush. And I'm going to smile real big and pop that color along the apples of the cheeks and just blend it out ever so lightly back into the hairline. But most of the color should be concentrated on the cheek. And by using a stippling brush, a color that's this bright is actually not going to show up this dense, because of the dual fiber in the stippling brush, it tends to give you a little more control and a softer application of powdered products. And this pink is really going to kick up and give us a really nice fresh look. So whatever's left on your brush, you just kind of use it as you would like a bronzer, just to give a little bit of color to the rest of your face. And then I'm going in with the e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder, and this is in Sun Kissed. It looks like this. And I'm going to use the same stippling brush, again picking up just a little bit of that on the tip and running it down my nose, and then I'm going to squish the brush like this, tap into the product again, and I'm just going to place this along the top part of this bone here. And what that's going to do is give me a very natural looking dewy highlight. Again, whatever's left, I'm just going to dust on my chin, dust it down my nose and across my forehead. Okay, so I'm going in now with a very neutral lip liner. You want to choose something that's very close to your natural skin tone. You want to line the lips and then you fill the lips in using that liner. And over top that, I'm going to place a vibrant pink color. I'm just going to blot off the excess because I don't want to look crazy. And just to kind of tone it down, I'm going over with a very sheer pink gloss. And that is it. We are all done. So I'm glad. I hope you guys like the look. I'm gonna post links to everything that I used from Ambrosia and from e.l.f. and you can go over to their page and definitely check out the stuff that they have. You can visit my blog. I'll have a link to my blog in the bottom bar, and you can check out my blog for a full list of products and for more pics. Thank you for watching.